Continuation of this ball game. The score is 7-3 Reds, and the Cards are batting on the top of the seventh. Abernathy came in for Culver, who reached fatigue. Culver is the winner of record. And Roger Maris is hitting for Washburn, and he's a left-handed hitter. I'm going to wait a few minutes for anyone who wants to see this ball game. Okay, we're going to go ahead. Here's Maris now. Pitch from Abernathy. 2-8 right-handed, hit well into the gap for a double. So Maris with a pinch hit double. That'll bring up Lou Brock. The pitch to Brock. 6-4 left-handed, grounds it to third B. Third B, runner on second. Runner holds. 2 outs. That'll bring up Flood. Clutch situation. Three, 4 right-hand that grounds it to short, and the side is retired. We're in the 7th inning stretch. The new pitcher is Larry Jaster, left-hander. Pitched in this game in the real world. Okay, Jaster is ready. He's a left-hander. Bottom of the 7th, Lee May is the batter. 5-7, right-handed, double 1 to 10. It is a double for May. He's 3 for 4 today. Now here's bench. Pitch to bench, 3-7, left-handed. That's a fly to center. And Flood makes the catch, 1 out. Now Tommy Helms. Pitched up, that's a, that may be negated. That roll might be negated. I have to do a replay, see if I did the Havoc roll for Helms. We're on instant replay now. Yes, we did the replay. Wait a minute. I think that was a 10. Can you believe I didn't even see the, it's a 10. Now let's see what the roll was here, because I did move it a little. It was not moved. So this roll stands. Helms 6-7, right-handed, struck him out. And here's Leo Cardenas. That's a 1-7 left-handed, single 1 to 16. And it's a base hit with 1 asteroid. And Abernathy will hit again. He's a 1 WR with a 7-3 lead. Reds. 2-7 struck him out. We're moving to the 8th. Here's Abernathy now. Abernathy in his second endurance inning. In his second inning. His first endurance would be the 3rd. Here's Bobby Tolan. Negated, unnecessary. Here's Tolan, 4-4, left-handed ballpark slash, and it's a 16, a liner to second, and a beautiful catch by Helms. So that's 1 out. It was 1 to 15 on the slash. It was a 16. Now Orlando Cepeda, the batter. Here's Abernathy now. The pitch to Cepeda. 3-7 right-handed, flies it to center. Pinson under it, 2 outs for Johnny Edwards. .110, pops it up to first, and Lee May makes the catch. It's a 1-2-3 inning. And we head to the bottom of the 8th. Larry Jaster on the mound. Pete Rose, the batter. And that was his 1-2. He's in his one more out for his endurance inning, Kathy, so for Jaster. Here's Rose. That's 110 left-handed base hit. Rose now 3 for 5 today. Now Alex Johnson, the batter. .211 left-handed base, ballpark slash 15. It goes through first and second. This is Jaster's second inning. His first endurance would be the 9th. What the hell is going on here? Okay. Pitch to May. 6-2 right-handed, grounds it to first X. This could be a double play. Cepeda 215. 7-2, it's going to be an E15 roll. E15-4, that's going to be a one-base error by Orlando, and a run comes in. We'll wait to see if it's earned or not. No run batted in, of course. It's first and second. Still only 1 out. Bench the batter. Possible wild pitch. Jaster at 2. No. Pitch to bench, 410, right-handed, ballpark slash 1-15. It's a single that loads the bases. Now Helms, base infield back. Wild pitch, 1-2. That's a re-roll. That was not flat. Pitch to Helms. 3-4 left-handed, pops it up to third. And Shannon makes the catch. Here comes Leo Cardinals. 2 runs in this inning. Looks like that'll probably be an earned run. Anything now unearned. Pitch to Cardinals, 5-10, right-handed, grounds it to short X. Maxville, 225. 19-2. throws him out, and finally that inning is over. 2 more runs, and it's 9-3, and this will be it. Ted Abernathy for the well-deserved save. Or no, I don't think he's eligible for the save. I don't keep that stat anyway. Here's Shannon now. .57 right-handed, 1-1-3. It's a base hit. Now Julian Javier. .46 right-handed, grounds it to short to force. Shannon, it's 1 out, and Javier is on first. Demo says potential new nickname, pronounced Cardinals as Cardenas. That he would be Dennis the Menace. I'm gonna try to remember that one, Demos. It's a good one. So Julian on first, 1-17. Went to 14. And Del Maxville coming up. Actually, I'm so sorry, it's Javier on first, 1-17, 1-14. Not borderline call. Being held. Dennis the Menace fielded that quite nicely. Here's Maxville. He's gonna hit. And here's the pitch to Maxville. .67 right-handed, a single 1-3. That's a grounded a third, another force. Excuse me, just getting over a cold. 2 outs. Maxville is on first, and there'll be a hitter for Jaster. Tim McCarver pinch hit in this game in real world for Washburn earlier in the game. They have a pretty awful bench, and he is about the best hitter they have on the bench right now, other than Maris, who already pinch hits. So here's McCarver pinch hitting. Reds 9, Cards 3, top of the ninth, 2 outs, Maxville on first. Pitch to Maxville. 2-5 right-handed, grounds it to second. And he throws him out. And that'll end the ball game. I'm going to give you the wrap-up in just a minute. The final is Cincinnati 9, St. Louis 3. The win does go to Culver, who reached fatigue. He's 2-0 now. Abernathy came in, pitched 2 2/3. Allowed 1-2 hits. The loss goes to Washburn. He's 0-1. The final line, Cincinnati 9 runs. And no errors. St. Louis 3 runs. Eight hits and 1 error. Reds got off to a lead, 3-0. On 3 runs in the bottom of the first, Cardinals answered back with 2 runs in the top of the second. And then it was basically Cincinnati out-hitting the St. Louis Cardinals. 3 runs batted in for Pinson on a 3-run home run, his first of the season. Culver pitched okay, but he tired in the 6th, and Abernathy came in to finish it off. Washburn, not a very good outing, 7 earned runs in 6 innings. That's going to do it for the ball game. Now I'm going to enter this into the statistics, and for those of you who are real diehards, you can watch me do that. And then I'm probably going to do a separate broadcast because it's easier that way when I like to do variations such as premieres and things like that. This way I can have some room to do it. First, we're going to do the standings. This was game 66, and it's a win for the Reds. They're now 5-2. They've won 5 in a row. And the Cardinals, again, a loss. Tough start for the Cards. They're 2-6. They put them 4.5 out, and they've lost 3 in a row. Adding it up, 6-12, 17, 21, 27, 29, 31, 33. Let's do it again. 6-12, 17, 8, 9, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. 2, 4, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 23, 33, 35. 35 and 31, 66. Checks out. Now we'll enter the individual stats. For those of you who don't know, I do limited stats, at-bats, hits, home runs, RBIs, average, and wins, losses, inning pitch, earned runs. I just don't have the time to do more than that. We'll start with St. Louis. Washburn with the loss. He's 0-1. He's allowed 8 earned runs in 8 innings after this outing, which was 7 earned runs in 6 innings. Jaster came in, pitched 2. That gives him 6, allowed 2, 3. He's got a 4.50 ERA. Now the hitters, runs batted in, Javier and Maxville. One came in on an error. At bats and hits, Brock 1-4. Flood 1-4. Tolan 0-4. Cepeda 1-3. Edwards 0-3. Shannon 2-4. Javier 1-4. Maxville 1-4. Maris 1-1. McCarver 0-1. That does it for the Cardinals. Now we'll enter the Reds. Culver got the win. He's 2-0 now. He pitched, he has now 12 2/3. He allowed 3 runs. Abernathy 2 2/3. No runs. And now for the hitters. We're going to have Pinson with 3 runs batted in. We enter those first. Perez 2. May 1. Boy, Perez has 9 RBIs already in 7 games. Wow. May now has 2, and Bench with 2. Okay, batters. Rose 3-5. Alex Johnson 3-4. Pinson 2-4. Perez 3-5. Boy, they hit. May 3-5. Bench 2-5. Helms 0-5. And Leo the Menace 1-5. And that'll do it. Now I just need to email this to myself. for safekeeping. That's how I save shit. That's my cloud, Gmail. No, I just trimmed it, Kathy. I wanted to grow it long, and it just got to be such a pain in the ass. The feeling of it, you know what I mean? So I use I have my own electric razor, so just take it off. See, this still bristles. I trimmed my beard, you might call it. But that's gonna do the game. Now we see what's next. I'd like to ask people, do I do a 68 game or a 1911 game? Does anyone have a preference? Any preference? 1911? Kathy, do you have a preference? If you're able to hang out, do it under a separate replay. Cleveland at Detroit in 1968. And then 1911. I'm trying to remember what date that was. It was April 20. It'd be the Cubs at the Cards. Cubs at the Cards with Tinkers, Ever, and Chance. Kathy Harden calls for 1911. 1911 it is. I'm going to close this broadcast and reopen it and set it up. Thanks a lot, Kath.